Be honest with me right now. If someone handed you 500,000 Kenya shillings today and said, go build a house, what would your first thought be? Most people would laugh. They would say, that is not even enough for the foundation. What if I told you they are not entirely wrong, but they are not entirely right either? Hi, I'm Njeri from Veewave Enterprises, where we cut through the noise and give you real construction costs, real strategies, and the honest truth about building in Kenya without losing your hard-earned money. Today, we are talking about 500,000 Kenya shillings, what it can do, what it cannot do, and most importantly, how to make it work for you. Because here is the thing, the 500,000 Kenya shillings will not build you a complete house. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. But in the right hands, with the right plan, it can be the foundation, literally, of something great. Let's get into it. Let's break this down practically, not theoretically. Practically. With 500,000 Kenya shillings, you can fully prepare your site and lay a solid foundation for a small structure, think a bed-sitter, or a compact one-bedroom. We are talking about clearing the land, excavation, hardcore filling, concrete works, and foundation walling right up to the ground level. And I need you to hear me on this. This stage is everything. I have seen beautiful houses crack and crumble because someone tried to cut corners on the foundation. You save 20,000 shillings on the foundation, you end up spending 200,000 shillings fixing problems later. Start right or don't start at all. Here is something smart that many people overlook. If you already have a foundation or you are not ready to build yet, use that 500,000 Kenya shillings to buy materials now. Cement prices in Kenya don't go down. Sand does not get cheaper, and machine cut stones, same story. So, locking in your materials at today's prices protects you from inflation eating into your budget later. You can comfortably secure cement, sand and ballast, and a good stock of machine cut stones. This is what I call building before you build. You are not laying bricks yet, but you are already one step ahead. Now, if your foundation is already done and dusted, 500,000 Kenya shillings can take you into walling. You won't finish the entire structure, but depending on your design, you can go significantly up. Progress you can see, progress that keeps you motivated. And motivation matters more than people think when you are building on a budget. Okay, for the part that nobody wants to hear, but everybody needs to. 500,000 Kenya shillings will not finish a complete house, cover your roofing, handle plumbing and electrical installations, or pay for finishes like tiles, paints, ceilings, and windows. And this is where people go wrong. Not because they are careless, but because nobody sat them down and told them the truth early enough. They budget 500,000 Kenya shillings expecting a move-in ready house, and then they are shocked, frustrated, and out of money halfway through. Don't let that be your story. So, what do you actually do with 500,000 Kenya shillings? Here is the approach I give my clients, including Kenyans building from the diaspora who cannot be on site every day. Complete one stage completely. That is it. That is the secret. Don't try to do a little bit of foundation, a little bit of walling, buy a few materials, pay a contractor deposit, and spread that money thin across 5 things. Pick one phase, pour your full energy and budget into it, finish it properly, then stop, save again, and come back for the next phase. I have watched people start their project with so much excitement. They are posting photos, They are celebrating, and then 6 months later, the project is stalled. Grass growing over the foundation, and now they are embarrassed to even talk about it. And the sad truth, a stalled project actually costs you more in the long run. Materials get stolen, concrete deteriorates, you pay workmen, and finally, you lose momentum. But I have also seen the other side. People who built slowly, deliberately, strategically, and they finished. They are living in those houses today. The difference was not how much money they had, it was how they used it. At Veewave Enterprises, this is what we do. Whether you are here in Kenya or you are abroad sending money home and praying it goes to the right place, we help you plan, manage, and execute your project face by face. We connect you with professionals and reputable suppliers. We supervise the work on the ground, and we make sure every shilling you spend is working as hard as you are. Because you didn't work that hard just to watch your money disappear into a stalled project. So, let's talk in the comments. If you had 500,000 Kenya shillings today, would you start building, or would you wait and save more? I want to hear you thinking. Drop it below. No wrong answers. And if this video helped you see things differently, do me a favor, like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who is planning to build. You might just save them from a very expensive mistake. This is Njeri from Veewave Enterprises, your trusted partner in building smarter, stronger, and stress-free in Kenya. Until next time, let's keep building excellence together.